Are you planning to choose gold or silver for the Johto Tour? Let's make sure that you know exactly what you're getting into to make the best decision for you guys out there. So with all that said, let's jump right in. Welcome back, my trainer club. Let me know if you guys are going to choose the gold or the silver in the comments below, and let me know why. I'm curious to see what is driving everybody's decision in the comments below, because this event is going to be awesome. Let's just leave it at that. It's going to be awesome. I already am very confident about that. If you guys are wondering where I'm going, I will be in Monterrey, Mexico for this event. So if anybody out there is going to be out there, please make sure to stay tuned to my videos and social media, and I will be putting up any type of meetup times and where I will be playing in those locations. But we do have the Saturday, that's going to be the Johto Tour. And then for me, I'm going to be playing the Kanto Tour, and you can only play in 2 locations now, which is either going to be in Taiwan or it's going to be in Mexico. So I will be in Mexico if anybody else is going. I look forward to seeing you guys out there. And I just want to make sure that you guys do know, if you do want any raid battles, because remember, we're getting all the Johto raids as well. Please check the pinned comments below, get into the Discord. The Discord is going to be free, but if you want more priority access, please check the pinned comments below for the Patreon. Sync up your Discord to Patreon, and you will be able to get into premier rooms to help you raid faster. And I have something really cool that I'm implementing for this event that I think is going to make these raids so much easier. We have a custom bot going into our Discord as well, which I am so excited to see how that works. So for everybody out there, make sure to stay tuned for that. But I promise you, it's definitely going to be efficient, and it's going to make these raid battles go like exactly how you want it to get shinies, 100% IVs, and whatever you do need, including XL candy, especially in those rooms. And thank you to Sakurako for sponsoring this video. Let's check them out right now. It's the next month, and I'm so excited to bring you guys the Sakurako box number 2 unveil. This box is absolutely fantastic. Sakurako is a monthly subscription Japanese snack box full of 19 traditional, authentic, and artisan snacks, and also 1 piece of kitchenware. It's truly an amazing experience. Sakurako personally curates and provides authentic Japanese sweets, snacks, tea, and more from local makers in Japan every month. Sakurako's goal is to help you experience Japan authentically right to your door wherever you are in the entire world. So with all that said, let's jump right into the box. And in Japan, the cherry blossoms signify the coming of the spring. And this month is going to be Hanami, which is the celebration of the cherry blossom viewing in Japan. And each month we have an amazing catalog that is extremely well put together. The beloved geisha. We can see a bunch of different parts of Japan, including the teas. And this month they're proud to partner with Ishizuka Glass to create an exclusive one-off Sakura glass for this month's box. We hope you enjoy the glass that was made authentically in Japan. And then we get into the snacks. So we have a bunch of different things going on here that highlight the common allergens and if they are vegetarian friendly or not. And then they give a little bit of description, because when you are looking at the snacks, they are all in Japanese. And one of the cool things in this booklet is they're highlighting Kyoto. And Kyoto is going to be located in the Kansai region of Midwestern Japan. Kyoto served as the capital city of Japan for more than 1,000 culture-rich years. And I can tell you truthfully, I have been to Kyoto, and it is an incredible place. And another thing in Japan is very big, which is going to be tea. And this month's tea is going to be Jian Sujuri, which is going to be an authentic tea from Kyoto, because Japan is known for their superior tea production. And then we have peach jelly, we have maca cookies, we have green tea cookies, a shrimp and red wine senbai, we have a spring senbai. So with all of this amazing Japanese curated snacks, this is an amazing time for you guys to check out the Sakurako box. It is phenomenal. Everything is so authentic. If the Japanese culture does intrigue you as much as it does me, all you have to do is click the link in the pinned comments below or the description and use the code TRAINER to get $5 off your first box order. So let's enjoy Japan together through Sakurako. Once again, thank you for Sakurako for sponsoring this video. Please make sure to check out the pinned comments or the description below to get your Japanese snacks today. So with all that said, let's get into it. We're gonna break down the gold versus the silver, because originally speaking, I was like definitely doing silver. And now that I saw something in there, I'm kind of like leaning towards gold, but I wanna make sure you guys do know exactly what's going on for both of them, and then you can make your best educated decision. But I always suggest, hopefully you have a partner or a Pokemon Go buddy that you play with quite frequently that you guys can trade, because that's gonna be a big part of the event. So somebody's gotta commit which one of you guys is gonna like silver more, which one of you guys is gonna be more drawn to gold, and then you get those, because we're all gonna experience the same spawns, mostly, but we will have different shiny experiences depending on which version you're going to choose. So let's start breaking down those differences right now, but we'll start with what we're gonna get together. And make sure if you already have seen this, you don't wanna see this anymore, just check the chapters below and you can skip right over to where you exactly wanna be. So we have every Pokemon will be available from the Johto, and that is going to include it in wild spawns, field research tasks. We're also gonna have to trade for them. We're also gonna have to potentially hatch them like Tyrogue. We're also gonna have to evolve for them. And then remember, obviously we said it, but trading is very important here because you're gonna have to trade some of these, only a few, from other people with other versions. Every Pokemon from the Johto region will be shiny during this event, but you can't catch them all. Some of them will have to be evolved to get it there, as always. These shiny Pokemon that will be appearing from this event will be Girafarig, Corsola. We will have Mantine. Mantine's gonna be exclusive to the gold version. Phanpy to the silver version. We're gonna have Tyrogue, which is gonna be hatching from 2-kilometer eggs. And just remember, we're gonna have distance cut down for those eggs. And then finally, we have Remoraid as well. So those are gonna be all of the new shinies introduced for the Johto Tour. And just remember, this is gonna be for the ticketed people, which we will cover the non-ticketed at the end of this video. We are also gonna be able to attract from the incense the unknowns, which will include G, J, O, R, T, and U. So it's basically Johto Go Tour without the H. So everything from Johto and Go Tour combined is going to be there. So those are gonna be the unknowns. It doesn't say that they're gonna be shiny, so I'm just going to assume as of right now, because they haven't disclosed it, maybe it's a surprise, but they are not shiny. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do release one of these, or if not all of them, as a surprise shiny. Not guaranteed, but I'm not gonna hold my breath either, but I wouldn't be surprised in either direction. And obviously, some of these Pokemon are gonna be limited shinies depending on which version you choose, which is why this video is important. Which then leads us into the special research, which will lead us into encounters with shiny Gyarados. Yes, guaranteed shiny Gyarados. And then also Celebi, you will get that as well with the move set of Magical Leaf. And then that's gonna lead you into the Masterwork research, which will give you the Apex Shadows for the Lugia and the Ho-Oh. If you guys do want to see those videos, please check that out over here. But those are extremely exciting. And some of you guys may wonder, do you think it's gonna be worth purifying those Shadow Pokemon? Because the moves now get stronger after purified. I'm gonna say probably not. Because the Shadow with the less powerful move, I think will still be more powerful than the non-Shadow, more powerful move combination. And then there will be avatar items that you can get as well. And then the collection challenge will be a part of the event, and that's going to be including the trading is going to be a big part of unlocking this. And then the bonuses for the ticketed people will include various Pokemon attracted to incense, which we're about to cover here soon in a second. We're going to have a package that gives you 3 free remote raid passes. You will be able to get 9 free regular raid passes, which you will have to complete in person, the raid, and then get the next one after on the next gym spin or gym encounter. Eggs will require only 1/4 the amount of distance to hatch. You're going to earn twice the candy for hatching eggs. You will earn extra candy from catching Johto Pokemon. You're going to get an exclusive in-game medal, which I always really enjoy collecting those medals actually. You're going to get surprises when you do snapshots. And then finally, you're going to get special stickers during this. So now let's jump into the gold or the silver, and then afterwards we will cover what is going to happen when people do not choose to get the Johto ticket and what will be included as far as your experience goes, because you will still have a decent experience. So let's break down the gold version first. So as far as the gold version, you will be attracting specific 4 Pokemon to your incense and 4 for the silver. But for the gold version, we are looking at Spinarak, which is great. I don't have that shiny. That's one of the reasons why this gold version is drawing me in. We will have Gligar. Gligar is going to be the second reason, not because it's an amazing Pokemon, but because I have a Schlundo, a shiny, lucky 100% IV, and I really want that XL candy. But is that going to be worth it for me? I'm not totally sure yet. Then we're going to get Teddiursa on this, and then finally the brand new shiny, which is going to be Mantine, coming from this incense. So if we do look at Gliscor, it's going to be ranked 40 in the Shadow form in the Ultra League and 67 in the non-Shadow form. And Mantine will be ranked 100 for the Great League. So the attracted to the incense will spawn them more frequently, but also you will be getting increased shiny chances for Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Spinarak, Igglybuff, Natu, Hoppip, Sunkern, Misdreavus, Wobbuffet, Gligar, Shuckle, Teddiursa, Swinub, Mantine, as well as Ho-Oh. So really breaking it down here, it just depends on which Pokemon you want to see a little bit more of from attraction to the incense, and which of these shinies you do like more. So do you like the Ho-Oh more, which may come into account, or do you like the Lugia more, which will be covered in the silver? And when I say the shiny rates will increase for these Pokemon, that doesn't mean you're only going to get these Pokemon spawning for your version. You will get both Pokemon, but you will have more likelihood of encountering these shinies of the last list that I just gave you. So this is really just vanity. Do you want, from the second half of this, more of these shinies in Pokemon Go? Let me know. Is gold going to be it for you in the comments below, which is then going to lead us into silver. Silver is going to give you increased attracted Pokemon to the incense. That will include Leddyba, does have a shiny, obviously. All of them are going to have shinies now. Delibird, Skarmory, as well as Phanpy. The one thing here that is kind of like pulling at me is that Delibird is going to be the 500 boosted Stardust from that Pokemon, which is amazing. And the other thing is I really like the shiny Phanpy. So for me personally, I'm really attracted to this specific version just because of the Phanpy, and it's a brand new shiny. I think it's a better shiny than is the Mantine shiny and more desirable for me. And as far as the Go Battle League rankings of these Pokemon, 21 for the Skarmory, rank 47 for the Shadow, and then as far as it in the the Ultra League. With the XL Candy, it's ranked 55. It's a great shiny, so that is something that you do have to take into account as well. And as far as the Donphan, the best ranking is going to be 106 in the Master League, which is then going to lead us into the increased vanity shinies. Do you like these shinies compared from the gold into the silver? We have the starters right up front, which is going to be Chikorita, Cyndaquil, as well as Totodile. Then you go see the Ladybug in there. That's also one of the increased attracted Pokemon, so you're having increased attractiveness, and it's going to be an increased shiny. You will have Cleffa, increased shiny, Sudowoodo, increased shiny, Hoppip, which will be the same for both, Yanma, Pineco, Delibird, Skarmory, Houndour, Phanpy, Miltank, Larvitar, as well as Lugia. So if we're looking at these Pokemon, I do not have the shiny Miltank, which is something desirable for me. I also love the Larvitar. For Ho-Oh and Lugia, I kind of favor the Ho-Oh shiny more, but I already have enough of both of those, so those are not really driving my decisions. So I still think, for me personally, I'm leaning a little bit more towards the silver from what I like, but the only thing that's drawing me from the gold is that XL Candy from that Gligar, which is something that has not always been the easiest Pokemon to be able to get. So do take that into account. Take everything into account for your gameplay, which ones you need more XL Candy for, which ones you really like more, and then make sure to play to the best of your abilities, because look at the second option of all those vanity shinies and see which ones are more desirable, and maybe go through a list and rank. Okay, which ones are like the ones I want the most? Put those in there, give them a point value, say give them 3 points. Then do a medium box and a small box. Give the medium box 2, the small box 1. Put all the shinies in there. What's your highest desire? Ooh, Larvitar. Ooh, Lugia. Ooh, Ho-Oh. Go down and rank it for each of the categories, and then add them up at the bottom, and then you'll get a grand total, and that will give you which one you like more as a grand total. I think that would be the most helpful exercise for you, is going through with the shinies and then weighing in which one of the Pokemon of the new ones do you want more Mantine, or do you want more of the Phanpys. And by ranking all those shiny Pokemon in there will then give you a much easier way to go ahead and get all these Pokemon in Pokemon Go for the Johto Tour. So I hope that helps, but now let's move and cover what it's going to be for the people that choose not to get the tickets, just in case you're on the fence. I don't think it's worth to not get the ticket, but I want to make sure you do know. Some Pokemon from the Johto Tour will be appearing in the wild, and you will be able to get some from 7-kilometer eggs. You will be able to get the raid battles of Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Lugia, as well as Ho-Oh. Lugia will be getting Aeroblast, and Ho-Oh will be getting Sacred Fire. Heracross as well as Corsola will be populating the raid battles. All of the baby Pokemon will be coming out at 2-kilometer eggs, but you will not be able to get them hatching in 1/4 distance, so you're gonna have to walk a little bit further. Those Pokemon are going to include Pichu, Igglybuff, Cleffa, Togepi, Smoochum, Elekid, as well as Magby. Everybody will be able to have 6 special trades for the event. There's going to be 5 rotating habitats featuring different Pokemon in each of the hours. There will be able to be exclusive music that is going to be conducted for this event specifically. There's going to be timed research that you will be able to complete with trainer battles. And then finally, Eevee evolving into Umbreon or Espeon, since they are Johto Pokemon, will have no walking requirements, so all you have to do is evolve them, and that's going all the way until 11 p.m. Remember, Espeon evolves during the daytime, Umbreon evolves during the nighttime, so as soon as the sun goes down in the game, the Eevee shadow should switch, and that would be something that you're going to evolve. So let me know in the comments below, which one are you guys going to choose now? Did this help? I hope it did help. Just focus on the vanity of the difference. Do you want the shinies and a little bit more attracted to the incense of this specific type of Pokemon, or do you want the shinies from this one? That is basically the main difference here. Everything else is going to play the same, and I hope this helped out. So I appreciate you guys tuning in as always. To all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes their support, subscription, anticipation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.